If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
Alright, we are 3 hours into day 16. I'm moving my planes over here closer to the coastline. I'm upgrading my SP artillery now straight to level 3. I'm also gonna be able to upgrade my SP anti-air and finally research battleships. And as soon as the mechanized infantry is done, I'm gonna be able to start researching the level 3 for tank destroyer, because that one I haven't researched yet. And to say honestly, guys, I am freakingly boring my ass off because I wanted to go over here in the north to finally do something useful, but with Bechuanaland being inactive, I am forced to waste my time in Africa. I mean, I have a small economy, man. I need to expand, I need resources. I am boring my ass off. I only have 270 points. Luckily, that's still 50 points more than North Mexico, but however, he is seeing a part of the action. I'm completely bogged down. There's no way you're getting in here in Europe or the Middle East. So yeah, I'm getting demotivated. That's what it is. My allies have been able to land in Kamchatka, as you can see, and there's more and more and more units coming. Tibet has sent navy, but they've all been killed. Oh, and we've got a reveal now on Indochina. That's great. Lots of naval bombers, level 3, that's dangerous. Oof, level 4, battleships, 4 of them with 9 cruisers, 8 destroyers, 2 submarines. He has a lot of units in the north, railroad guns as well. All these guys have railroad guns, 7 of them. However, Colombia is planning to make a large stacks of medium tanks and SP anti-air and just run them into the railroad guns. That's a tactic that should work. Another 10 units over here, light tanks, interceptors with a very large range as they are Pan-Asian. This is Pan-Asian on its best. More railroad guns from Tibet. This is going to be quite something. Big artillery stack, but as soon as we attack, he's gonna split it up, I guess. More naval bombers. More railroad guns, not protected at all, only anti-air and the scout unit. But hey, they're active, they have a heckload of units. So Indochina, he has 125 units, Tibet 197, Persia 228, Turkey 234. I mean, Christ, together they have almost 500 units. For curiosity, how many units do I have? 143. That's not bad with my poor economy, knowingly that I have been upgrading a lot. Ontario, how many does he have? 105. That's not good. California, 168. North Mexico, 234. That's a lot. His economy is smaller than mine. And his access, which doesn't help. Then we've got finally Desert Fox, 418 units. What? Damn. Comintern with a strong economy at its best. Freaking hell. Well, let's go to the newspaper, shall we? Colombia has the mightiest army, followed by Persia and then Bechuanaland, loser. Then North Mexico, New South Wales, Tibet, Turkey, Quebec. And even though California has more units, I have a mightier army, I guess, because I have upgraded much more. Tanganyika ranked 5, Indochina ranked 5, Ontario ranked 4, and Caribbean only 2. Well, yeah, he has been online for days. It's weird that he's not going AI, but then again, it took 6 days at the start of the game for player countries to go AI instead of 2. So I think it's gonna take him 4 days to go AI. Same for Bechuanaland. And I forgot to check out the army of Tanganyika, who has 136 units. And here this asshole Bechuanaland, he's even building a bunker level 5. I swear to God, anything to preserve his units. I mean, let's be honest, he just found a pretext to save his kill-death ratio. That's it. I mean, at the start of the game, he had like what? A kill-death ratio of 200? Now he has a kill-death ratio of 8.63. I mean, I'm fed up with this guy, man. What an ass. And honestly, I don't like playing allies. I don't like being America because it means you need to make big-scale invasions. I am bogged down in Africa with nothing to do. I'm just sitting there because I can't beat Turkey and Persia. Caribbean is inactive, so he can't help me. Bechuanaland is gone, so I'm all by myself over here. All my allies, Ontario, California, North Mexico, Colombia, are all getting a part of the action, and I'm the only one with nothing else to do. And as soon as Turkey and Persia figure out that Bechuanaland is inactive, I'm gonna be screwed so much. So I'm actually considering to transfer leadership of my coalition, to leave my coalition, to kick Bechuanaland, and to offer Persia and Turkey to join us. Really, I'm so bored, man. I just want this game to end, you know? I mean, this game has been jinxed for me from the start. I shouldn't have allied with Illinois nor with Ontario. I would have been in a much stronger position than now. Then we had 3 Dr. Debit Card accounts in the game, and against better judgment, I didn't let delete Algeria, with all consequences after that. I was too slow to take the core provinces of the UK, and now I'm completely on the back foot. Nice! Or not.
The next day.
Alright, we are now 6 hours into day 17, and as you can see, we are taking over Bechuanaland, which is a great pleasure. Both Colombia and me are attacking. I've set all my marches before day change. This way I was sure that I wouldn't get the 50% penalty of speed in enemy territory, so I'm moving quite fast. Let's take out all those cities, shall we? I'm gonna put their settings on relations so that you can see what is happening. There we go. A lot of cities are being taken over also by Colombia. The marches have been set, so that's great. I see that also Tanganyika now is moving in. Unfortunately, I declared war just a little bit too early and my planes are in convoy. That's not good, but it's a level 3 airbase over here, so they're gonna refuel only for 30 minutes and then they're gonna go over there. I'm gonna ask Tanganyika right now to give me air support. Also here he's got 20 rocket fighters. He should split those off from the main stack and split them off in 2 stacks of 10. I'm gonna tell him to do that. I'm sending all my land units also to his core provinces, and then we've got Turkey over here who is invading Caribbean, who wants to invade Caribbean, or who might invade Caribbean, because this might be just a false march and he's gonna send all his units up north. Who knows? I've already sent my naval bombers over here. I'm gonna put them on patrol. Got 2 more planes that are refueling, so I'm making more interceptors in my core provinces so that I can pick them up here with my aircraft carriers. I'm building more destroyers. I'm making subs. I'm making also over here, I'm making battleships. Got 5 queued up over here. Got 5 queued up over here. And actually, as I produce here, I should move this infantry to Washington. There we go. Nice, that's all done. I'm also researching the next research for battleships and for tank destroyers, so then I can send my battleships on the way and upgrade them all along. Let's see how the guys in Asia are faring. More and more units have arrived on the battle scene. We got the battleships of Colombia that are right here already to support. We've got Indochina who has arrived with a railroad gun stack up north. This is gonna give quite some troubles actually, but we will see how that will end. You can see there's a lot of units here. Hundreds of units literally are arriving. It takes a long time to get through Kamchatka because it's all mountains. But they're coming slowly and steadily. A lot of railroad guns as well. 3 over here, another one, so that's 4, 5, 6, a 7th over here. You're gonna need time to come, but they're coming, you know, they're coming. Big naval stack over here. There was a huge battle against the other coalition. They've lost a lot of units. More units on the way. Naval bombers on aircraft carriers with quite a large range to scout. This is all looking very good. So far they're only defending themselves. They are not taking any initiative to invade. We don't know what South Wales is up to though. We need to put spies there tomorrow, because if he's going to attack, it's not gonna be good. But so far he stayed neutral. He's in the coalition, but he contents himself attacking the islands over here, which suits me well actually. Turkey finally started moving units back towards the east. They've realized now that all this was a ruse. I mean, I did my job well. I've sent my units to the core provinces. Persia was destabilized and didn't know what to do. Then I've taken the UK. They thought I might open a new front over here, so they've sent all their units to Spain as I wanted. Then I've set a false march to Scandinavia, so that those units would stay in Scandinavia. But the plan was to go over here in the north. Unfortunately, I couldn't do this, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get those battleships out as soon as possible. Take as many provinces as I can. It's gonna serve my economy very well. Let's take all those points. The only thing I need to avoid is Fort Salisbury, because all his units are there. There's a level 3 bunker, and you can see the intel over here. And I've received the screenshot of Persia, who is completely destroying the navy of Bechuanaland, because Wavering Spy might be in the enemy coalition, but he's a very nice guy and a good player, so we respect each other, and he feels sympathetic for our laws and has a little compassion with Bechuanaland. So let's screw up his stats, shall we? How many units did he already lose now? He lost 45 units so far. What's his service record now? Ah, only 7.16. And his province retainment ratio, we're gonna down it as well. Sorry, full clip mate, but you're gonna have to start a new account. Ciao! I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications. I want to say a warm thank you to my members and elite members for supporting this channel.